Hi guys, I was looking at a stat, 2.5 between 2 and 2.5 million weddings occur in the US each year. During the pandemic in 2020, it was only 1.2 million. Last year, they estimate it's about 1.9 to 2 million as people are, delayed weddings are now being, rescheduled for 2021, 2022. Now, what's interesting about that is, blacks make up about, 12% of the population. Let's just say 10% of the weddings should be black folks. And, so that would be, 10% of 2 million, 200,000. But of course, that, blacks may probably be getting married at half the rate. So you'll expect 100,000. Interesting. What that means is that there are about 300 weddings involving black folks should be each day. And that's very interesting. And why it's interesting is anyone who listens to a lot of black YouTube, that there is just this back and forth between, the BWE, Black Women Empowerment space, and the manosphere. And a lot of it does sound anti-black love, anti-black marriage. And there are reasons for this. But regardless of all of this, every day about 300 black couples get married, and they get married and they begin their lives. And I did a video on this before, that many of these folks become the prosperous black folks, the prosperous people in the black community. A lot of young black men need to focus a lot more on finding a good woman. There is too much of this temptation to find Cardi B and turn her into, Claire Huxtable. A lot of young people don't know who Claire Huxtable is. And the funny part is, that's sad because there's no new Claire Huxtable. There's no new black woman that every man... When I was growing up, I wanted to get married to Claire Huxtable because Claire Huxtable was that smart lawyer who complimented her husband, Cliff. Right now, I can't think of one woman, a character on any show that represents that. And it's sad because, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, a lot of different things. People want, the young black men find these women attractive, and they want those women, and they want to convert those women into some ideal which is not even clearly defined. And that's why a lot of times a lot of these young men sound so confused, because there is no ideal. And we need to start thinking more about this term called partnership and less about this term called submission. And the reason is this, black men and black women don't earn much different from each other. They both earn about between $41,000 to $44,000 a year. So therefore, to maintain a household, and most households need between $80,000 and $100,000 just to, have a decent middle class lifestyle. So they both need to work together. The woman cannot sit home and rest in her femininity while the man goes and, throws boxes at a distribution center. It won't work. So both have to partner together. And it's something that a lot of people are not prepared to do. And, because on the men's side, they're saying basically they want submission. They want Bible-based submission. And on the woman's side, they're saying, hey, guess what? I actually want that traditional, stay at home and rest in my femininity. It just can't happen on the budget that everyone has. So, while all of that is happening with a lot of folks, we must focus on those 300 folks that get married each day and wish them the best, because they're going to be the future of the community, and they're going to be the ones that build the foundation that helps to elevate their children, elevate their next generation, build a legacy, while the other folks argue. So I prefer to focus on the real progressive, productive folks, and the ones who are figuring out that the future is a partnership of, a black woman and a black man. And you can see on my channel, I don't care. It could be a black woman and a white man, a black woman and a black man and a black woman, or a black man and a white woman, or a different race. I don't care. Black folks just need to start to build partnerships with other folks, including themselves, and build that lifestyle, because will be the foundation of the next generation. Thanks, guys.